And here we go with part 3. Fucking robot fuck hack fuckers. Fucking cheese the fucking burger on that one. Saturday, 14/26/01 seconds, 2021. Fucking 12 months, December the 18th day. Part fucking 3. 1993 Subaru Legacy. EJ22 fucking water pup replacement. Anyway, what I wanted to show you all was that if you pull these fuckers, if you pull these fucking things, you pull these bolts out year after year, after a while, what happens is the plastic starts breaking that holds in the bolts on the reverse side and all that shit. So you got to get in there, glue them in place, use RTV silicone, all that shit. And you got to go in there and fucking grab the back of them with a fucking pair of pliers and shit just to hold them still at fucking odd ass fucking angles just to get the fucker to break fucking loose. So just, this is only for the beginners out there. And those of you that are advanced, you might learn a little something too. And those of you that know how to keep that audit balance going, it's always nice to have refresher. Sweet refreshing. I need to be refreshed, honey. Anyway, so there we are. We got that sucker off there. I suppose I could have given you children a close-up on how to get it there and crank those suckers loose. But some things are just meant for you to figure out for yourself. I'm sure you can figure that one out. If you can't, well then, ask someone. Now right there is the sprocket right there. And if we get close up on that now, we have a flashy light. Where's the flashy light? Here's the flashy light. Let's get the flashy light on here. Lights, camera, action. Hit it. Hold on, that's the wrong light. There you go. You can see those holes in there? Yeah, you see that? That's what we've been looking for. That's the vital functioning we've been looking for. Because remember, folks, as we're in... Now, come on, camera angle. Flip back around. The main dilemma was we've got to get that flywheel so that it sticks solid and snug so that the whole motor does not turn. In other words, we want to lock that motor up. Lock it up. Lock it up. Put a padlock, lock and key, tag and lock and tag that thing out. The only way to lock that fucker up that I like to use. There are other ways, but this is the favorite choice. We go inside here in the back and we obtain this iron bar at the local 3rd, 4th, 5th hand store for only 10 cents on the dollar, because it's really supposed to be Treasury prepaid. And we're going to shove that sucker in the hole and we're going to pry it up against something so that sucker, that whole motor locks the fuck up. And once we get that sucker locked the fuck up, guess what's going to happen? Woo! Get that thing locked out and tagged out. Then you know. Then you're gonna know something. So anyway, now, as we flip the camera angle back at the preferred view, now we're working in the dark. We're laboring in the dark now. We're gonna have to get that flashlight, that flashy light back over. Come on over here, flashy light. There you go. Shine yourself on that sprocket, holy sprocket right there. please shine yourself. Ah, that's the way we like it. Now this, hold on now, we got copyright infringements for all those legalism fucks that they like to throw fucking fits. Hold on now, turn that, fucking flip that shit. Jesus Christ, if it ain't one thing and another. Now we gotta attend to the fucking fireplace lest the fire go out. Hold on. We had three things happening at once here. Had a dryer fire at that end, a fucking wood plug up over that end, and there's an employee complaining at the other thing. Three fucking things at once. Now how the hell are you supposed to manage and supervise that shit all at once? You think those would be comparable to three red lights at the crossroads on the street? You got a whiner and a complainer on one side, a horn honker behind you, another motherfucker waving you, telling you to fucking go. Is that wonderful management supervisor training or what? How you gonna handle the situation? Are you gonna get all anxious and worried and bite your fingernails and get mad and step on the fucking throttle? What the hell are you gonna have happen? You all know how to manage situations around here? Huh? Someone around here know how to manage and supervise a crossroads situation? Shall we invite the Crossroads Hollywood actor Steve Vai and the Karate Kid over here to Springfield, Oregon to show us how to supervisedly manage the crossroads situation here? Steve Vai, get your ass over here! We got a Crossroads Karate Kid dilemma here in Springfield, Oregon. Home of the fucking Homer. Get your ass over here. And bring all the rest of your guitar gods on with you. Who would that be? Ingwe Malmsteen, Zach Wild, Nuno Betancourt, and Cinnabossi. I'm sure there's a couple others there in the audience that could join you. Get your asses over here in Springfield now! We got a Crossroads dilemma with the Karate Kid. Now we have to have fireplace management going on here. We got a dryer fire. Now, music man! There we are. There's the music. Lights again, lights again. We got lights again now. Come on. Lights again. Oh, Jesus, smoky situation. Now we got to turn the fucking fan on and regulate the coals in here. Let's turn your ass into the situation here. Come on now. There you go. Looks like we got here just in time to be able to manage the situation here. Fuck you, robot fuck. Yeah, you heard me. Fuck you, robot fuck. Fuck you. You and your fucking windy door slams. Fuck you. Yeah. There we got a little something going on right there. Or I should say, you and your fucking robot-controlled windy door slams. Up yours, brother, sister, whatever the fuck you are, intelligent alien, whatever. Up yours to the audit balance. You way too low in them mad frequencies. Up yours to the balance. Up yours to the balance now. Now we're going. Man, it's the dryer fire over here. There we are. Looks like we was able to one-hand that bitch. There we are. Come on now. What the hell? There you are. Now, that's what you call managing the dryer fire. Or should we say, having some supervision. Now remember folks, when we got supervision, that means we can see at least 10 or 12, 20, maybe even 30 football fields way before the crossroads even happen. You can see what the fuck's going on a long way distance. Only if you focus on the road instead of thinking about grandma's cookies that you're eating now. Gee, I wonder if we focus on the road, what would happen with society with all this human trafficking? Huh. Gee, I can only wonder. Anyway, you know, hey, everything to me is always a wonder, because I'm always hoping to see, I wonder what's going to happen if we could actually get there. Are you tired of all this human trafficking going on throughout this planet? Well, you think it's time to focus on what's important? All the human traffickers. Huh. One can only wonder. That's why I always like to say and end every conversation on this and every situation, every dilemma with this solution. Let's put our watch on what's going on and let's see what shall happen. What do you think? You think that's wonderful? Is that wonderful? Is that common sense? Is there a sheriff around here? Now you tell me, is there a sheriff? Are there any deputies out here? Is everyone a sheriff? What do you have to share? I know. We're caught up in this socialized societal bad habit situation, and things just don't change over that temporal night order, does it? Things just don't change overnight, do they? The tax man's like, yep, I need some more tax. Send me some dues, brother. I'm liking this bad habit. But I really want it to go away, though. Or at least have some balance with it. Yeah, that's it. What do you think? Anyway. Yeah, where were we? The flashy lights. Shut the fuck up. Some of them musicians just a little bit too loud, aren't they? Can't blame them. It's just part of the bad habit, isn't it? Loud ass human trafficker, you. Hey! What can we say? It's just a bad habit. That's part of what everything is. Sometimes things need to go bad in order to get good. If they get too good, I guess you got too many churches around, huh? Too good, too many churches. Put a little more Satan into it. A little too much Satan, I guess you need a little more churches. A little too much church needs some more Satan. You think are you tired of flip-flopping from Satan to church and Satan to church? Would you like to get a tan in the middle? Cry out, Jesus. That would be the Audit balance. Cry out like the town fucking crier. Of course, you might want to study his story, though. Then when you get past his story, look into her story. Woo! Her story. Woo! Because she's got some children that cry. Woo! Now we got the flashy light here. There we are. And you can see I stuck that sucker in the hole down there, and then I put it up against that right there. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I'm thinking to myself, that just might hold. I think that's how we did it the other two or three times, 4 times. I think this is the 5th time we've got in here on this Subaru Legacy wagon and pulled off that timing belt cover for maintaining balance in this here horse. In these here horses. This here horse. Horses? Is it horse her? Or is it horse his? Is it his horse or her horse? Is this... Now, if we had 2 or 3, I guess we could call this horse his. Horse is. But, you know, what the hell? Jesus Christ. Look at all the phlegm dust crap. Boy, we really got into that duster. Look at that. We smoothed out a new look on that paint job. Yeah. Anyway, what do you say we give him a turn? Is it to give her a light? Remember Ronnie James Dio? He sang a song. He's the giver of light. He didn't say he's the give his of light. He said he's the give her of light. He's the giver of light. Anyway. Ronnie James Dio. Is that short for Ray Dio? Ronnie James Dio. You know who Ronnie James Dio is? Isn't that guy who sang for Black Sabbath and replaced Ozzy Osbourne? You know, remember Ozzy Osbourne? He's got that famous television show with this girl named Share Everything. Sharon. Oh, except she don't share though. What the hell? Who the hell named her? She don't share yet. She don't share yet. There we are. That's more. Because we see some hope in the child. She's not sharing yet. Is she learning how to share, though? What do you think? Think she's going to live up to that name? Sharon. Hey, you think you want to... Hey, Sharon, why don't you go talk to the English Queen? Did the Queen just die? It hasn't come out public yet, the Queen? The Queen of England? It hasn't come out public that she just died? Of course, she was arrested 3 years ago. She's just a clone. Because this is supposed to be a military operation. It's just a movie that's being played out with Biden and Trump. They already got it all pre-planned. All this epidemic, pandemic, mass shit, vaccination. It was all a high-level high-level hiring power extraterrestrial government military plan. They've been planning this shit out for years and years, thousands and thousands of computer years, upon multiple, way beyond that. Of course, don't believe me, it's just a story. But anyway, I tell you this because word on the YouTube street is that they already know what's going to happen. There's a lot of people on the earth already know what's going to happen. Now, I'm here to say, well, if that's the case, and if things ain't happening the way I think they're going to that they should happen, yeah, I'm talking me. Me. You know who I am? Yeah, I audit all the fucking auditors. That's who I am. If I see any fishy, funny ass shit going on, I'm gonna alter the whole fucking movie. Watch and see what happens. I'm gonna alter the whole fucking human trafficking going on. You watch and see. And you know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because I wrote the magic. That's why. Anyone want to compare paperwork? You know, like that guy, Hartford Van Dyke. He knows it's nothing but fake fuck money, that's why. That's what I say, folks. Might want to study his and her story. What's been going on in history. Everyone is writing Alright, now let's grab hold of this here nut loosener on the flywheel and let's see if we can jog. Now this thing's set in with Loctite too, folks, so we gotta be careful because we don't want to bend anything when we turn this. Just a little at a time, and we can see down inside there. I know you ain't close up on it, but I'm telling you. You already saw how we put it in there. The motor is locked up now. Now we're gently, just gently turning that nut and the motor. Just gently. Gently. Oh! Now, what I'm feeling is the timing belt slipping. That timing belt is slipping. That's what I felt. The whole fucking timing belt slipped. So you know what that tells me? We need to hold that timing belt loose. We need to hold that timing belt. That fucker's slipping. We need to hold that timing belt somehow. So. Put the whole car out of timing right now. 2 teeth, we went to the left. To the passenger side. I heard it. Pop. Pop. But that's the way it is sometimes. Nah. I can see it. It's my starting to pop again. So I'm gonna get a vice grip. I'm gonna put a vice grip. Now let's get a close-up on this here now. For all you children out there that run across this dilemma situation. Hold on. Now this is wonderful information to know. All right. Wonderful information to know. Let's get the light again. Now this is kind of a serious situation now, because now we just knocked the whole car out of timing, which means we can't start the fucker up no more. It's not gonna start. This whole car is disabled now. It won't start. It won't start unless we get that time, unless we get that flywheel nut loose. And if we can't get that flywheel nut loose, guess what's gonna happen? We ain't got no car to get to work, but we ain't gonna get to work. Now, is that a worrisome situation? Is that something to get all anxious and worried about and think to ourselves, oh shit, now I won't be able to pay the bills. I won't be able to get no food. Oh, fuck. And I'm gonna tell you, folks, that's the same feeling that happens at these crossroad traffic lights when you feel the peer pressure come upon you. It's the same draining feeling. Because this is a universal principle. How to train with the drain. Ooh! How to train with the drain. How to train with the drain. Oh, someone got mad and the wind blew the wind, slammed the door shut in the house. Someone got mad, started blowing wind and slamming doors inside the house because we got the back door open and the kitchen door open. Someone just got mad. How to train with the drain. That would be the peer pressure. All this robot-controlled moderator, soul-stealing peer pressure that's out here in human traffic world. That would be child sacrifice. You know, the little guy inside of us that got stepped on by the bully, usually from age 0 to 5, is usually when that child is just stamped out with a fake stamp in the mailbox, a taxing, heavy, burdensome situation. Ugh. Oh my God. Now this gets us all into the Treasury prepaid trust. And we're not talking just paper money bond trust. We're talking energy universal trust. Trust. In all draining situations, trust. Knowing that there's a computer program running, controlling everything around us. Trust. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Uh-oh. Here comes the tax man. Here comes the peer pressure. The tax man is just another image, a hologram image for the universal peer pressure. The train game. Uh-oh. Someone tells me I owe them something. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. 'Cause the nose is the first to know. Oh, oh, oh. Anyway, let's flip camera angles once again. And look, here's a vice grip. We need the lights again. Lights. Camera. Action. Oh no. Oh no, we just broke the motor in the car. Oh no. We just ran out of money. Oh no, this is happening. Oh no, this is happening. Oh no, that's happening. Oh, it's all coming in here at once. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Shall I pay the tax man? Bend over, let him ream my ass. That way I'll feel better. Or shall I just kind of like start to breathe and relax and think to myself, this is a fucking hologram. This is a fucking hologram. It's a computer program. What the fuck's going on now? Huh? And if it's a hologram and it's all just a big giant universal movie Hollywood computer program test going on, I'm just saying if, then we should be like the little child and ask the teacher a question. Who the fuck you think you are teaching me, you fucker? I'm gonna teach you something. You think you're you think you're in control of everything? Who the fuck you are hiding behind the universe planet over there in Deep Space 8? Get your ass out here. I want to see you. Come on out. Yeah. Start an audit balance on the situation. Start auditing and balancing the situation. Oh, because otherwise we'll fall for the trick. That old bully trick that says, God's in control of everything. God's in control. And he had a son named Jesus, and there's no mention of the woman at all. Fuck the woman. She don't get, no. It's all God. It's him. It's all him. Him and his race car Hemi. You start confronting that shit and say, oh, no, none of you little hiding little bully ass fuck. We're gonna bring some of the queen and the children in this situation. Audit. You ain't in control. No. In fact, sit down. That's called the Book It Arrest Program. Now we're talking the imagination, the powers that we feel, all this peer pressure that we feel. Everything is energy. And that's just a story. But it's the best story I got to share to help people open up the eyes. It's just energy, folks. And we feel the energy. It's felt. All this human trafficking peer pressure, the energy. Now let's get back to this vice grip situation. This is a tight Gorilla Glue grip situation. We're going to put some Gorilla Grip on this timing belt. You know, like everything's got to be fucking on time, and if it's not in time, you're going to get fucking fired. All that shit. Everyone's on a fucking clock, and you better show up on the clock or you're going to fucking get yelled at, and the pressure's going to come on you. You're going to feel the peer pressure again. You notice that the timing belt on this car just clicked. It's out of sync now. So we're going to bring in the queen and the children energy. That's the vice grip. Pop! We're going to pinch someone, wake them up. Hey, dumbass king and all your time shit. Sit down. Grab his ass by the balls. Going around human trafficking all the kids that I give birth to. That's what the queen says. Putting them on your fucking war line, front lines to be sacrificed. Fuck you. Sit down. The women are tired of this bullshit. That's the woman energy. It's not just women. Because men have women energy too. So do animals. It's the universal woman energy. Rising up, say, sit your ass down, fucker. We're tired of this sacrifice bullshit. Being on your fucking time clock. Sit down. And then when the woman energy is feeling that she's had her say and got it out, then she reaches out to the little bully ass child and says, now come on, son, come to mama's tits and get you some nutrients because it's time to grow up. Mama has love to show to you, unlike you and your death program. You and your fake God, heaven and hell, someone gotta fucking die and go to hell forever program. No, we ain't fall for that. Come on now, child. You need some new knowledge, some nutrients from the nipple here. Come on now. Only when you're feeling ready. Otherwise, if you need some time to feel justified for speaking up to the bully fuck, feel the power. Feel it as long as you need to feel it. And remind the fucker as many times as you need to remind the fucker. Now, I'm talking in the etherical universal energy realm, folks. I'm not talking about going out and picking a fight with someone. I'm talking about bringing an out of balance to the energy in the atmosphere that we feel. And that's part of the king's trick, is he always gets us going out and blaming someone and picking a fight with someone. Don't fall for that shit, folks. You keep falling for it if you want, but you might want to train with the drain. If you want it, though. Only if you want it. Only if you want it. Only if you want it. If you don't want it, that's up to you. I'm just sharing with you knowledge that I know. And I shall only share with you the knowledge that I know. And that's backed up with self-experience, and only I know that. You might be able to witness some of it, but if you don't know it, you don't know it. It's still just a story to you. Huh? That's the best story I got to share, folks. Anyway, let's put you here. Well, I was gonna show you how to put the Gorilla Glue grip on this timing belt if that sucker slips. If you go to turn that motor and you feel something slip, we need to get the little tiny gripper. That one's a little too big. Let's go inside and get the little tiny. Little tiny! Little tiny! Little tiny! Now, this is important information, folks. Now, I'm telling you, and you don't have to raise your voice to tell the energy, that overbearing, bullish, mud-stuck male energy. You don't have to raise your voice at it into the air. You can if you want. You don't have to. But if you need to, go out in the backyard, or go out in a hill, go out in an empty field, or lock yourself in the car with the windows rolled up and just have at it. And if you need to crack the windows and you feel like you need to have someone hear you, just enough so there ain't going to be no trouble caused, just kind of regulate the volume, the crack and all that shit, you need to get it out, have an event. It's better to vent than explode. But, there is a wonderful phrase that says this, a gentle word does breaketh a bone. So, you can just gently tell the fucker, just sit your ass down, shut up, sit your ass. The energy, folks, the energy in the air. We're speaking to the energy, the universal energy. I know it's hard to get caught up and to want to blame someone else, because that's how we've been king military trained. Always point the finger at someone, pick a fight with them and blame them. Or first blame them, then the war's on, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't that what happens? Of course, it's what's been happening. We've been falling for this for thousands of years, folks. It's what you call the banker in charge, funding both sides of the war, causing people to go around picking fights with each other. That's the fake media fuck swamp creature situation we're in. It's a universal energy. It isn't just someone out here as a swamp fake media fuck. It's the energy all around us. It's energy. And the energy is here also to help grow. Think on that. Public witness all around. Think on that. Now we're hooked into the universal energy instead of being scared because there's a neighbor or there's someone walking down the street or all the other creatures that are around. We're tuning into the universal energy. But in order to get there, one has to train. In order to train, one has to acknowledge. In order to acknowledge, one has to hear it and see it. And then say to himself, wow, I think that might be worthy to look into. Anyway, are we ever going to get to the Gorilla Glue vice grip? Put a vice grip on that timing belt. Oh, look. Let's change low battery. We got 20% left. Let's get on in here now. With this we need the light. Camera light. Individual, could you please shine some light on the situation? I need to be able to see clearly now. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see obstacles. Now, it seems to me, hold on, let's flip back. Now, it seems to me I have run into this timing belt dilemma before. And it seems to me the memory's being jogged as we get into this engine compartment again. It seems to me I use these little tiny vice grips, and I just went down there into that little sprocket in the timing belt and just boop, put a gorilla grip on that arrest. Just arrested some ass. No, well, that could be a warrant. I wonder if that's the warrant process. I wonder if the gorilla grip is the warrant. Could be. I'm gonna meditate on that one for a while. I wonder, is the warrant, the peace warrant, is that the gorilla grip on the king's balls? And he says, oh shit, someone got me by the balls, I'm under warrant. And remember, folks, a warrant is also a guarantee. That's a guarantee that fucker's gonna have to grow up now, isn't it? Through the force. That would be Air Force One executive order. Presidential Trump on the legal side, executive order for all those participating in human trafficking. And I wrote the warrant. I'm the one that wrote it up. So why do you think I'm the one going around out in the fucking streets training everybody? You think I know what's up? You think someone around here and all over the place knows what the fuck's up? I think so. I think so. That's right. I think the private military is now merging into the public military. Because we're going to stop all this hiding shit bullshit, and everything's going to transition into transparency. But don't believe me, it's just a story. Don't believe me, though, it's just a story. Only I know these things. And if you see stuff publicly witnessing with your eyes and think to yourself, I wonder what's going on with that brother. I've never seen anything like this, and ever since I was born, I've never seen anything like this on the earth. What the fuck's going on with this brother? Never seen anything like it. Well, it might be time that you see. And for me too, I need to see it too. Because we're in this together. Anyway, let's get back to this time clock cock and put a snip on this. put a little grip on it. What do you think? Just a tiny little grip now. Just a little tiny. Maybe we need to get the next size smaller. Hold on now. This one might be too big. Here we go. Now this right here is the gator grip. This the gator grip. The next size smaller. That's this little tiny right here. See? There's medium, Bubba, and there's little tiny. It's little tiny. He's a little gator. He's got the gator grip. Or that's a little she. That's a little girl gator. She's a little gator. Little tiny. Let's get a little tiny in there. Hold on, let's adjust a little tiny first. There we go. Little tiny. Alright, got a little something in there. It's a little bit too tight. Still feels a little too tight. Could be that if we just get it on this edge right here. Somehow, you know, we might need to get that hose out of the way right there. You know what I'm saying? Let's put everything on pause. I'm sure y'all know how to unloosen that bolt right there to get that water hose out of the way right there. What you think? So we put you on pause. Let's put you on pause now. Besides, the brother needs a rest. Isn't it wonderful to have pause on these recording published public record, private record videos now? That way the brother can get some rest. Brother needs some breaks. Works too hard. There we are. Couple more minutes down. Look at how the time is passing. We've been at this for at least 2 or 3 hours now. We ain't even got the freaking thing apart yet. Think someone's gonna fire us because they're gonna demote us? Someone's gonna demote us because we ain't getting the slave job done in a timely manner. Someone's gonna demote us. Someone's gonna yell at us. Someone's gonna ridicule us. Someone's gonna look at us funny. I can feel it in the air. All the rest of the employers are looking at me funny because we can't even run the whole fucking plant right now because the main part's broke. Everyone's looking at you funny because all the pressure's on you now. You start to feel the energy in the air. Oh shit. What do I do? Shall I pay the tax and just wrench myself to death? Bust all my knuckles and tendons and break the back just to get it done in a hurry so that it's going to break next month? Someone else will do it? Or shall we sit there in the pressure zone? Might even need to get us a little toke. Have a deep breath, couple deep breaths. And let those feelings pass, man. Let those feelings pass. And smell the fumes as they fart on by. But I guess if you wanted, I guess you could pull it on out and over. What the hell time is it? 15:22. I think it's been 3 hours now. We ain't even got the fucker apart yet. And you never know, a cold front might come in and everything turned into icicles all of a sudden. And we'd be stranded. I might have to walk to work and be 9 hours late. Not even worth going then, is it? Alright, now look what we got here. We got an alligator and a crocodile clamped on to that there, whatever the hell they're clamping onto. One's got him by the head, another gator got him by the butt. You think that timing clock belt slave job situation is gonna escape? Or you think so? An alligator and a crocodile got that fucker. Got the winch on that sucker. Now, let's give that flywheel nut a lefty-loosey pressure turn and see what happens. And we'll even put the camera right here for you while we turn it. What do you think? Hold on now. We need to adjust the leverage beaver on this thing. Let's put it right there. Can we please get an adjustment with the Oregon beaver? Can the Oregon beaver please have an adjustment? Because we're ready to turn this. We're ready to get this flywheel nut loose. Lefty loosey. Lucy in the sky with love. What do you think? Now hold on now. Hold on just hold on now. Ain't no use being in a hurry. Hold on. Don't let that sucker behind you at the crossroads get you all worked up in a tizzy. Hold on now. I know there's 9 people behind you and other people across the light, and then there's 2 each on your left and your right, and you feel the pressure. Hold on now. Just hold on. Hold on now. Hold on as you feel the pressure. Now this is the key secret to pressure, folks. As you feel the pressure, use a little ESP, extrasensory perception, and say to yourself, now this woman's body here, this woman energy, this body is feeling a bit tensed up at the moment, and I need to relax the girl. The queen is tired of being wound up by the king's whip. So are the children. And she wants to relax because she can feel it in the body. And she knows that if she goes at a more relaxed pace that's balanced for her, instead of pleasing that male king abusive mudstuck educational teaching session energy, a bad and a good and a balance of everything. All of a sudden we start getting sensitive to the body in the peer pressure moment. We say to ourselves, now wait a minute, I'm feeling pressured. I need to slow down and relax. I might even need to just kind of roll and coast for a little bit here. And just, God. Now that feels much more like balance. Even in the midst of everyone else looking at you funny, might be honking the horn, yelling at you. even in the midst. And I'm gonna tell you something I learned on the Fake Media News channel one day. They had some guest on there, and they said, whenever you're out on the street with road rage and someone's looking at you, they said this wonderful thing. The guy said, or the girl said, or someone said, they said, don't even look at him. Don't even make eye contact. No eye contact whatsoever. Just focus on what's best for you in the moment. Don't look at no one. No eye contact, nothing. Just ignore him. Don't even look in the mirror. Rear view mirror, side mirror, no eye contact. If you have to, flip that fucking mirror to the dark mode. That is very key right there. Self-focus. Instead of being drawn in to identify with everything around us, whip out our wallet and give them jurisdiction. That is key. 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 And it ain't just for driving on the street. That's a principle for every situation we're in, no matter what the situation is. That is key. That's a master key that unlocks every lock. Every locked situation, every frozen, tense, scared, bully feeling, pressure, peer pressure situation. That is a key that unlocks every frozen lock situation. Even what they call stage fright. Everyone's looking at me. I can't be who I am. I can't express who I am. If I even attempt, I might get hammered. Right? Someone might laugh at me. Someone might call me an idiot. Someone might say, move it, sucker. Someone might this and someone might that. Whew. 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 We're going to have to go to part 5 because we're at an hour in this video. It's going to be published internationally and universally across as many cam chat platforms as needed. Pull fair now.